You have to proceed, sir.
Sir.
Just a minute, I'm sharing my screen and someone confirm me whether my screen is visible to you.
Sir. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to you all. Your presence makes us very happy. Now I call upon T. Barnigarthik, third year Tribly, to welcome the gathering.
A wonderful evening to one and all present here on this beautiful day. We are all gathered here for a National Energy Conservation Day webinar on industrial safety in mining. I consider it a great honor to welcome our chief guest, IA Sadish, Hindustan Zinc Limited, Bihulwara District, Rajasthan. Welcome you, sir. On behalf of our department, I extended a warm welcome for all your presence on this webinar on industrial safety in mining. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks.
No one can take you or break you if you have the will to do something. Now I call upon K. Prasad, third year Tribly, to introduce our chief guest.
Good evening to one and all. I'm indeed happy to welcome the chief guest of the day, Engineer IS Satish ME. He is working as a safety manager in Hindustan Zinc Metal Limited. He completed his BE in Electrical and Electronics Engineering and postgraduate in Industrial Safety Engineering. He have NEBOSH International General Certificate in Occupational Health and Safety. He has 13 years of work experience. His area of working are smelter, acid plants, power plant, and mining. I am happy to welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you once again for your warm welcome. So, whether my screen is visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Thanks for confirming. Once again, I thank you everyone, and as well as my lecturers also will be there. Thanks for this wonderful opportunity. Don't worry. I know now the time is 5:30 plus, and by this time you might have reached your house. So I will not take much of a time in this session, and I try to take this session in a wonderful way so that you can enjoy the session. Because the term safety, it is so cumbersome. It's quite difficult to even accept or understand or something. I hope that you will enjoy the session. Thanks for confirming. Once again, the screen is visible to you all. I think many of you have known about this Hindustan Zinc Limited. Anyone has any idea about Hindustan Zinc? Any comment from anyone? Anybody can answer. Don't worry, it may be wrong. There is no issue in that. Am I audible to all? Okay, anyone would like to answer? Okay, no problem. See, Hindustan Zinc Limited, India's largest and world second largest zinc and lead miner. So everyone must be very proud for this, because in India, this is the only largest company which is producing zinc and lead, and world we are the second one. In India is in second ranking. Okay. So in Hindustan Zinc, now we are producing zinc and lead. Now where I'm working is Rampura Aguja mine. Okay. Rampura Aguja mine, we produce zinc and lead ore, and after the lead ore, I'm processing it and I'm sending it to for my smelters for further converting the ore into the final metal. Hope you have used, everyone in day-to-day life, you are using zinc, lead, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So my screen is still visible, right? Yeah. So Rampura Aguja mine is completely an underground mining. So many of you have seen open cast mining. Open cast mining is nothing but open pit. Someone have visited Neyveli Lignite Corporation in Neyveli, open pit mining. That is an open pit mining. But here what we are doing is underground mining. Earlier we were doing open pit mining, but now we are completely transformed into underground mining. Okay. Our mining methodology is a little different. Our mining methodology is a long hole open stope with paste fill method. Don't worry about the technological names and all. It is not at all required. So this is one of the mining methodology, long hole open stope with paste fill method, because this method is apt for our rock condition at our place. Okay, that's why we are using this technology, and this is technology so viable for us with respect to cost also. So that is why we are using this technology. So followed by, once the ore has come out from the mining, okay, then further we will grind it. Further after grinding, we will enrich the enrich the grade of the ore, zinc ore and lead ore. We will enrich it. Then we are sending it to for smelting. So now I will show my presentation to you. So now we are moving into now session. So you are able to see the first picture, right? Hello. So what is first? Anyone able to understand what is the first picture? Hello. Can anyone comment? Have you seen like this mines anywhere in Tamil Nadu? Hello. See, the session should be more interactive. Then one you all can enjoy.
Yes, sir. We have to see, sir, in Neyveli Lignite Corporation.
See, my one request to you all, please free to answer. There is nothing wrong or right. You can share your views. There is nothing wrong in that. Okay. So exactly as you said, this is like a Neyveli open pit mining. Similarly, here also we have our open pit mining. Okay. So this open pit mining, the length, if you see, the length of this mine is 1.8 kilometer and width of the mine is 1.4 kilometer and depth of this mine is 400 meter is a depth. So then you can imagine what will be the size of this open pit mining. So this open pit mining initially it was explored in the year 1970s. Okay, later 1970. Originally this company was belongs to government. Then in 1991 government started the pit excavation here. Then after that slowly in the year 2005 or 2006 this company has acquired by Hindustan Zinc by Vedanta Group. Okay. So this is a open pit mining, typical open pit mining you are seeing. Here we have operated more than 200 tons capacity of truck. Each truck capacity is 200 tons. Then you can imagine what will be the size of a truck. And below the picture you are seeing a underground pit portal entry point. So you can see many of you might have visited metro and all. Okay. So metro may you are seeing underground tunnel and all. Similarly, this is also a tunnel to go below the ground. Below the ground is nothing but exactly this pit, you are seeing the pit. Exactly below the pit, we used to travel to mine below 400 meters. So come on, some of the common definitions we will see. Just a minute. Hello. My screen is visible now.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Which slide you are viewing? Which slide? What is the title of the slide?
Common definition.
Okay. Are you comfortable in English or should I speak in Tamil? எதுவா இருந்தாலும் எனக்கு ஓகே தான். Huh?
You can start session in English only. No need to
Okay. If you see safety is nothing but acceptance degree of freedom from risk of harm. Okay. We will see example. Okay. So incident is nothing but unplanned or unwanted event which may or not result in a loss. So near miss, similarly for dangerous occurrence or accident. Okay. Normally when we used to say we are safe, so we are free from all kind of a risk. Okay. Then only we will say I am safe. நம்ம சொல்றோம் இல்லையா நான் ரொம்ப சேஃபா இருக்கேன், like that. Okay. So in industrial terms, if we see, so you are seeing an example picture here. In this example picture, you can see what is an unsafe condition, what is an unsafe act, what is a near miss, and what is an accident. So this picture, first picture you are seeing, there is a ladder. That ladder, one of a rung is damaged. This is called unsafe condition. Okay. Then next you are seeing, in that unsafe ladder, one person is climbing. So he is climbing. He knows that this ladder is already got damaged, but he is again climbing on that. So he is committing an unsafe act. He is climbing. Okay. Second picture you are seeing, he is climbing. Exactly when he reaches the broken rung, it got broken again. Further, he is hanging, but nothing happened to him. Okay. In this case, this is a near miss. And last case, you are seeing an accident. In this case, while he is climbing, he got slipped from top and he fell down and he got injured. Person got injured. Okay. அவனுக்கு அடிபட்டுருச்சு. So in that case, it is considered as an accident. Is it clear now? What is an unsafe condition? What is an unsafe act? And what is a near miss and accident? So wherever you are going to any industry, definitely you are supposed to come across this kind of words. So most of the industries, the injuries are happen because of only reason is unsafe act, because the unsafe condition is also created by someone. So all incidents are because of the behavior of a person who is committing an unsafe act. Is it clear? Is there any doubt in this? Anyone can answer. Is there any doubt in this slide? You can say yes or no. Hello, is there any doubt in this slide? This is a basic. Hello.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, thanks. And next slide, we are going to see about what is an hazard, what is a risk, and what is a control. ஸோ நம்ம நிறைய பேர் படத்துல எல்லாம் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க, எனக்கு ரஸ்க் சாப்பிட்ற மாதிரி அப்படின்லாம் நிறைய காமெடிஸ்லாம் வரும் இல்லையா? ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி தான் இங்கேயும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா a source of potential harm. நீங்கள் நடந்து போறீங்க, when you are going on a walking, suppose you are observing there is some projected material in the walkway. நடந்து போகிற பாதையில் வந்து ஏதாவது ஒரு ராடு ஏதாவது ப்ரொஜெக்ட் ஆயிருக்குன்னா, ஸோ நார்மலாக நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், we used to cross the area. கிராஸ் பண்ணும்போது you will be observing how it is. நம்ம அதில் டச் பண்ணாமல் போகணுன்ட்டு we used to try, right? இல்லாட்டி என்ன நம்ம மேலே வந்து அடிப்பட சான்சஸ் இருக்கு. ஸோ அந்த ராட் இருக்கு இல்லையா, தட் இஸ் அ பொட்டன்ஷியல் ஹார்ம். அதுதான் எக்ஸாம்பிள். தெர் இஸ் அ சோர்ஸ் ஆஃப் பொட்டன்ஷியல் ஹார்ம், தட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஹசார்ட். ரிஸ்க்குங்கிறது என்னன்னா, ரிஸ்க் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் த கான்சிக்வன்ஸ் அண்ட் த ப்ராபபிலிட்டி. கான்சிக்வன்ஸ் என்ன ஆக முடியும், நமக்கு மேலே டச் பண்ணி ஒரு சின்ன கீழே விழலாம், இல்லைன்னா அடிபடலாம், இல்லாட்டி ரொம்ப பெருசாக வந்து அடிபட்டு நம்ம கீழே வந்து ஃப்ராக்சர் ஆகலாம். ஸோ இதெல்லாம் கான்சிக்வன்சஸ். ப்ராபபிலிட்டி என்னன்னா, per day how many times you are crossing that walkway, that is nothing but probability. Okay. So control, that projected item, that rod you can remove directly. If you remove it, then automatically the control comes, because you are completely eliminating the hazard. Okay. If you are not removing it, you are providing a barricade. So barricade, you might have ever the tape எல்லாம் கட்டுறாங்க இல்லைங்களா, சுத்தி அந்த இடத்துல இந்த பக்கம் யாரும் பார்த்து போங்க அப்படின்னு, that is barricade. That is also a typical one type of control called administrative control. ஸோ இந்த பிக்சர்ல பார்க்குறது என்னன்னா ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு ஷார்க் இருக்கு. இந்த ஷார்க் என்னன்னா திஸ் இஸ் an hazard example. Next, one man is engaged here to take a picture of that shark. So in that case, the shark is an hazard and the person now he entered inside. So now the risk comes. What is the risk? Risk is nothing but consequence into probability. So here the probability of shark attack is very higher side, right? But what will be the consequence here? The consequence, it may be either fatality, it may be a serious injury. Fatality is nothing but the shark will eat away the person. That is a fatality. And if it is an LTI, I mean lost time injury in industrial terms we used to call. So in that case, if shark attack a person, definitely he will be getting severe injury. So that is nothing but a lost time injury. So how you want to control this person? In the ஒருத்தர் போயிருக்காரு, தண்ணிக்குள்ள போய் இந்த போட்டோ எடுக்க போயிருக்காரு ஷார்க்கு. In that case, இவரை எப்படி ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணலாம்? Anyone has any suggestion? How to protect this person? You cannot eliminate the hazard in this case because the hazard, the purpose of going inside is to take the photograph of this hazard, right? So how you can protect this person? இவரை எப்படி நம்ம காப்பாற்றலாம்? Any idea? Anybody can answer? How to protect this person? இவரை எப்படி காப்பாற்றலாம்? Hello, say something.
Sir, he can hidden in somewhere places which is invisible to the shark.
Then you can't take a photograph, no? It's quite difficult. You want some angle or something to take this photograph, no? The purpose of going inside is that only. Your answer is not wrong, okay? Thanks for coming forward and answering. So
Yes,
you might have seen in Discovery channels and all normally. So you used to send a person like this in cage, correct? To take safe photograph of the shark. Are you agreeing?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So this control, the what you have provided a cage kind of an arrangement, and this is called as engineering control. So similarly in industries, tomorrow you are all going to work in some kind of an industry. So in industry, definitely you will be facing n number of hazards in workplace. Wherever you are going to work, you will be facing n number of hazards. So for those hazards, there will be definitely a set of control. That control you are supposed to ensure 100% it is healthy during your working hours. When you are ensuring it, then there won't be any injury to you. Okay. So if you see the hazard type, so these are all hazards: electrical hazard, kinetic hazard, mechanical, potential, thermal, chemical, radiation, biological, biomechanical. All these hazards are even existing at our houses also. நம்ம வீட்டில் எல்லா வீட்லையுமே இந்த மாதிரி ஹசார்ட்ஸும் இருக்கு, ஆல்ரெடி இருக்கு. நம்ம வீட்டில் பவர் இருக்கு, ஸோ எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் ஹசார்ட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ ஆல்வேஸ் தேர். கைனடிக் எனர்ஜி, டெஃபினெட்லி வீட்டில் நம்ம ஏதாவது ஒர்க் பண்ணுவோம். மெக்கானிக்கல் எனர்ஜி, வீட்லேயும் நம்ம சின்ன ரொட்டேட்டிங் பார்ட்ஸ்லாம் இருக்கு வீட்டில். எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஃபேன் வச்சிருக்கோம், நம்ம டேபிள் ஃபேன்ஸ் அந்த எக்ஸாம்பிள். தென் கிரைண்டர், மிக்சர் எல்லாமே. பொட்டன்ஷியல் ஹசார்ட்ஸ், கிராவிட்டி, சஸ்பெண்டட் லோட் எல்லாமே. தெர்மல், ஸோ வி யூஸ் டு குக் அட் ஹவுஸ், ஸோ டெஃபினெட்லி தெர்மல் ஹசார்ட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ தேர். கெமிக்கல், வி ஆர் யூசிங் என் நம்பர் ஆஃப் cosmetic items and number of cleaning agents. So எல்லாமே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா chemical. So radiation, definitely everyone we are using mobile phone. Night also you are sleeping with mobile phone, right? So definitely you are taking non-ionizing radiation hazards. Then biological, definitely last year, you know, we all know very well how the COVID affected and impacted us all, right? So that is a biological hazard. Still people are using mask, right? And biomechanical hazard is repetitive movement, etc. So all these hazards are there or not at your houses? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
So all these kinds of hazards are existing at our houses. When if you see, when we are working at our house, na घर पे I mean வீட்ல வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒர்க் ஆக்டிவிட்டி ஏதாவது பண்ணும்போது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we used to take lot of precautions. But same when we are going to company and when we are working, that time we used to forget. We never follow the rules and procedures which are set in place. Whatever the rules and procedures are set, you are supposed to follow. If you follow, then you all will be safe at workplace area. Why I'm again and again and saying this point is, very soon some of you may be in final year, you may be posted in some company. So when you are going, you are supposed to give first top priority for the safety of yourself and the safety of the persons who are working near to you. This is very much important. Even physical example of physical hazard is noise, heat, radiation, illumination. You can feel it. Mechanical, moving machineries, falling object, pressure, gravity. Chemical, corrosive, flammable, water reactive, irritants, toxic gases, carcinogenic, tetragenic, biological, ergonomics, electrical. Okay. So next I will let you know one simple example. So when an incident will happen, see, these are all level of controls of hazard: elimination, substitution, engineering control, system-based control, and people-based control. So elimination is most reliable because you are removing the hazard. But in all cases, you cannot remove. Example, initially I told you, a person has gone down to take a picture of a shark, right? The shark in that case is a hazard. So the purpose of going below the sea is to take a photograph of that shark. In that case, you cannot eliminate the hazard. So in that case, you are supposed to live with the hazard. So for living with that hazard, you are supposed to take some sort of control on you. If you take some sort of control like a cage arrangement, then definitely you will not get injured. So in that case, the cage provided by you that act as a engineering based control here. Similarly, for system based control, you are giving training to a person, and behavior based control, that is people based control. So these are all different kinds of hierarchy of control. So when you are going to an industry, when you are reading your HERA register, hazard identification and risk assessment register, when you are go through those registers and your SOP, SMPs, standard operating procedure, standard maintenance procedures, all those documents will speak about this hierarchy of control. So during that time, you can just remember what we have discussed. So if I tell you now an example, you can't understand. So let us skip this part. So when an incident will happen, example. ஸோ எப்போ வந்து ஒரு ஆக்சிடென்ட் நடக்க சான்சஸ் இருக்குன்னா, நம்ம கிட்ட இருக்கிற எல்லா கண்ட்ரோலும் வந்து ஃபெயில் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா, இஃப் ஆல் கண்ட்ரோல்ஸ் காட் ஃபெயில், தென் டெஃபினெட்லி an incident will happen. நம்ம சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, there is some loophole in the system. That is a loophole. That loophole we are supposed to bridge. If we bridge the gaps, definitely there won't be any incident. So whatever set of procedures are there, you are supposed to follow at workplace. If you follow at workplace, definitely there won't be any incident. Is it clear? இந்த பிக்சர் பார்த்தா ஏதாவது ஐடியா இருக்கா உங்களுக்கு? Hello. Can somebody answer by this picture? Are you able to understand something? When this is an enabler event, I mean, there is some work activities going on. Okay. There is some work activities going on. Your set of control, your engineering control is failed. Your system based SOPs, SMPs, your training all failed. You have given a behavior based training to a person, that also got failed. Person failed to follow the systems. So in that case, finally, when all the systems fail, definitely an incident will happen. Is it clear? Can someone answer? Is it clear?
Yes,
It's
sir.
here, sir.
So I am changing my screen. I will show the mining picture. This Google map is visible to you all. Anyone can answer. This Google map is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the mine. Okay, this is the mine pit. This is an open pit. Okay, this is very much bigger. You can see the size. And this is a tailing dam. Okay, with respect to safety aspects, what we are doing is this entire open pit is monitored by radar. We have a radar system to check the movement of the rock. So we are continuously monitoring with the radar support to trace is there any movement of rock in the pit. So in case of anything goes wrong, is there any much movement? Immediately we will call back all the vehicles to surface and even all the manpower will come to surface so that everybody will be safe. And you can see here, this is a very big dam, a waste dam, okay, wastewater. So this wastewater is being monitored by satellite. We have tie up with a third party agency and this pit and you can see here solar. These are all solar panels. This solar panels providing as a power of 22 megawatt power supply because this is our waste area. In this waste area, we have set up our power plant. I mean solar power plant with 22 megawatt capacity. Okay, so this waste dump also height is 120 meters height, and this tailing dam height is 50 meters height. So all these areas are being monitored by satellite. So because the technology is upgrading, so when safety comes now, you should implement whatever you should utilize whatever the technology is available in market. So that you are supposed to use for the safety. If this tailing dam suppose got fail, nearby villages are there, it will get affected. That is why we are taking extra precaution and we are continuously monitoring this via satellite. So coming to underground mining, I will show you the picture. This picture is visible to you all. Is this picture is visible?
Yes, sir.
Open pit pitch, open pit. So you are seeing this gray color. This gray color part is completely open pit. The pit length is 1.8 kilometer. So exactly below the pit, we are doing underground mining. You can see this mining. So presently, from the surface to underground, we have gone up to 950 meter. 950 meters nothing but it's about a kilometer. From surface, we used to go by shaft. This is a shaft. Shaft is nothing but a lift. Example, I'm saying for your better understanding, I'm saying lift. By lift, we used to go down very fast. Not even it will take 2 minutes or 3 minutes to reach. Okay, we used to reach by that much speed lift we are having here. Okay, and this is a decline. By this decline, you can go by a vehicle. So சில பேருக்கு டிஃப்ரெண்டா தெரியும் இது எப்படி கீழே எல்லாம் போவாங்க எப்படி போக முடியும் அப்படின்னு. So like how we are having a tunnel. Similarly, tunnel arrangement is there in the underground mining also. So with a decline and its ratio is 1:7. In that 1:2 ratio, we have our decline. By the decline, we can operate all sort of equipment. நம்ம சர்ஃபேஸ்ல வெளியில என்னென்ன வண்டி எல்லாமே போகுதோ all kind of vehicle can go in underground provided positive braking system is essential. As safety is required, positive braking system is required in each and every vehicle which is going in below ground. So all surface equipments are not authorized to go underground. Only equipment which is having positive braking system, only those equipments are allowed to go below the ground. So below the ground, we have reached about 1 kilometer. இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா levels. One level to another level is 25 meters. My presentation is visible again. Hello, my presentation is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can anyone say what is this picture?
Mining tunnel, sir.
This is a mine. இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும் கீழே. When we are going in underground, you can see how you are traveling in surface. நம்ம எப்படி வெளியில நார்மலா போறோமோ வண்டியில போறோமோ சிமிலர்லி அண்டர்கிரவுண்டும் இப்படிதான் இருக்கும். அண்டர்கிரவுண்டும் இப்படிதான் இருக்கும். இப்படிதான் இதுல தான் எல்லா வண்டியுமே போயிட்டு எல்லா வண்டியும் வரும். ஆல் vehicles will ply in this hall road. இதுக்கு பேர் என்னன்னா ஹால் ரோடுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஹால் ரோடு. ஓகே. So this is a mining cycle. ஒரு அண்டர்கிரவுண்ட் மைன், how the mine development cycle. First we used to drill the face. நார்மலா ட்ரில் பண்ணணும். ட்ரில் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் சார்ஜ் பண்ணணும். சார்ஜிங் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் explosives charge பண்ணணும். Then after charging of explosive, then blast clearance will be there, blasting will be there. blast பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறமே defuming. ஏன்னா blast பண்ண உடனே there will be lot of fumes will be there, dust. So by means of water we used to defume the area. Then loader will come, loader will remove the material. Then again the area will be dressed properly, so that further next you can do a support installation. Then again survey. Then again this is a cycle, mine cycle. So too much technology you no need to know much. Just you can understand. First you are supposed to drill. Next you will be charging with explosives. Next you will blast the area. Then followed by blast you will defume the area, the dust and all. Then the vehicle will go and remove the material, whatever you are the blasting, no ore, அந்த ore எடுத்துட்டு மறுபடியும் மேல கொண்டு வந்துருவோம். Okay. And this is a production. So after development, when you reach the ore area, எங்க வந்து நமக்கு ore, நம்ம நார்மலா இப்ப ஏதாவது ஒரு இடத்துல குழி தோன்றோம்னா when we are excavating, immediately you won't get the ore. Okay. For to reach the ore area, first you are supposed to remove the waste. Then you can reach the ore body. So then ore body you can remove. You can see the first picture. This is stope drilling. Stope drilling machine is called solo. So இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு equipment இருக்கும். This will drill the surface. இந்த மாதிரி drill பண்ணிட்டு அதில் again we used to charge them blasting material, I mean explosives. Then we used to blast. Then finally you can see in this picture, one operator is operating loading and transportation. So inside the stope, person will not go inside, only equipment will go, and he will operate the equipment by means of a remote. So நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி யாரும் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்க மாட்டீங்க. You might have not come across. In underground, many of the equipments can be operated by remote itself. All are big equipments. The equipment which you are seeing in this picture is loader is capacity is 17 tons per time. 17 ton material it can bring. So these are all the mining equipments. All these mining equipments which is being used in Hindustan Zinc, our premises, all are imported equipments, and each equipment cost is in crores. First picture you are seeing is a dumper. Second picture is loader. Third one is jumbo. Fourth one is Boltec machine. And fifth equipment is Charmek, which charges the explosive inside the hole. Any doubt in this picture? I mean, which kind of a vehicle it is? Can ask some questions also here. No issue. See, terminology wise, you cannot understand each and everything. Just now you are understanding what is a mine. Any doubt in this picture? Or anything you would like to know? What is this equipment? Hello. Hello. Can someone answer? Hello. There are 83 people in this session. Can somebody answer?
Yes, sir.
Sir, actually, I have a doubt, sir.
Please.
Sir, actually, these are overloaded machines, which is overweighted. There is no problem to work with this machine, sir, in the mining areas?
Which kind of a problem? Come again?
Sir, actually, these are overweighted machines, sir.
Yes.
So there is not a problem while working with the overweighted machines in the mining areas?
No, there is no issue at all because all these equipments are specifically designed for underground mining. And these are all very heavy equipments. It can be easily operated. And as I told you, some of the equipments you have a remote and these are all highly sophisticated equipments. Even the person will not take any kind of a dust inside because all are AC panel, AC cabin. Okay. And it is very easy to operate because there is a specific training to each and every people who are operating because we have all kind of simulators with us. So person will be first trained in the simulator, then only the equipment will be given in his hand to operate it. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. If you see, our company is having Vedanta Sustainability Assurance. Okay, we used to call VSAF. So this is our framework. In this, we have a specific agenda for safety. So in safety, we have our own standards. So these are all the 22 standards we are following in our company. Each standard is having a detailed procedure. So since you are all from electrical department, you can see point number 2 is isolation safety and point number 3 is electrical safety. These two are very, very important. Example, electrical safety. Here we are using number of protections for the people. Example, I'm just going from reverse. Okay. So first one is the reverse. First it will start with the PP. Anyone knows about arc flash shoot? Any idea? Arc flash? Arc flash, any idea? எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் பேனல்ல எல்லாம் பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? ஆர்க் ஃபிளாஷ், இன்டென்சிட்டி, வோல்டேஜ் இவ்வளோன்னு எழுதியிருக்கும். ஆர்க் ஃபிளாஷ் ஷூட், எனி ஐடியா? ஆர்க் ஃபிளாஷ் ஷூட். ஓகே, ஸோ எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும்ல, ஹெச்டி பேனல், எல்டி பேனல் எல்லாம் ஹை லோ வோல்ட் 440 வோல்ட், 11 kV, 33 kV, இந்த மாதிரி high low voltage and high voltage electrical panels are there. இந்த மாதிரி panel, when we are working with these panels, we are supposed to provide appropriate protection to a person. Suppose live troubleshooting is doing, so in that case he is supposed to wear arc flash shoot. This arc flash shoot rating, everything is determined with respect to the what is the arc flash intensity with respect to the panel. So that will be determined accordingly. Person will be wearing a arc flash protection suit. So in front of the each and every electrical panel, we used to mark minimum 2 range. One is working range, one is the prohibited approach boundary, and second is the restricted boundary. So within this boundary, no one should not enter. If anyone want to enter in this boundary area, he is supposed to wear arc flash protection suit. And isolation is nothing but before you are going for any equipment working, you are supposed to isolate it completely. You are supposed to remove the power supply, discharge the power supply. If any other potential spring tension or something, you are supposed to remove all those potential energy before you are reaching the particular equipment for working. Okay, so these are all the various safety procedures we are having in our company, and we are following all those. And in Hindustan Zinc, we are following a safety journey. The system name is Arohan. Arohan is nothing but journey towards excellence. Yes, any question? I think somebody was saying something. Okay, so the safety management system at Hindustan Zinc is called Arohan. So we are following a culture called DuPont safety culture. In this DuPont safety culture, these are all the 5 areas we are working. One is safety interaction, second is incident management, third is standard rules and procedures, then fourth is contractor safety management and process safety management. When you all are going for working, no, that time you will come to know, okay, this incident management is for this purpose. Contract, how we are managing a contract. Then process. So suppose some of you may be working in future, you may go in working in chemical manufacturing company. There the process safety is much important. If we speak about process safety management, then we can speak for at least for 2 days. But before that, you are supposed to aware of something about the process safety. Then only it is easy to understand. Just a minute. Now I quickly run upon the best practices which you are following in mine. My screen is visible to you? This new presentation slide.
Yes, sir.
So first one you are seeing is a tele-remote operation of loader. I mean, you might have seen the mining equipment. No, this mining equipment you can operate from the surface itself. நீங்க மேல இருப்பீங்க, equipment may be in below undergroundல ஒரு certain kilometersல it may be available, but you can operate from surface itself. ஒரு சின்ன ஆஃபீஸ் ரூம்ல உட்காந்துட்டு you can operate the equipment. This much technology has come in now. Even we have our internet connection till below 700 meters. Surface ல இருந்து கீழே 700 meters we have taken our internet connection, and we have conducted this kind of similar meeting from underground itself. So this is the latest technology, tele-remote operation system. You can operate the equipment from surface itself. So we are conducting drug test for each and every worker, because fatigue management is very important, because everybody is operating a vehicle. So we are supposed to conduct a drug test before they are going for work, and dehydration test, because you are going below ground. So when you are working below ground, okay, you must be always hydrated. You must take always plenty of water, or else you may get dehydrated soon because of the temperature sometime. So you must always have good amount of water. Whenever any vehicle goes in underground, it will be having a light, LED light with a beacon light, revolving light. So other vehicles are easily visible to other. So this is a ladder way. Suppose one level to another level, if you want to go, you can easily use this ladder way in case of an emergency. Normally you can go by vehicle. Okay. Normally you can go by four-wheeler, which is having a positive braking system. Suppose in case of an emergency, if anything goes wrong inside the mine, then you can easily go by ladder to the surface. These are all some of the ventilation sim and wind sim and fire sim to simulate the in case of some emergency scenario inside a mine. So you can simulate in this, and you can find out which area is safer to come out of the mine. This is a digitalization. Dewatering, our complete water dewatering circuit is completely automated. So there is no manpower required. Everything operates automatically. This is a digital fuel management system. No need to register any sort of a record. All are connected with RFID systems. Even the diesel pump will operate only with RFID. Without RFID, it won't operate. So whatever you are filling in equipment, everything captured in the computer directly. This equipment you are seeing now. This is the equipment which is carrying an explosive. With this equipment only, we used to charge the face. So here is one peculiar thing. This is called a stench gas system. Suppose in surface, in case of any emergency, you can call a person and you can inform easily. But in underground mine, how you will go and communicate to your people? One is a walkie-talkie system. With a walkie-talkie system, you can communicate, but you cannot reach to each and everyone. So in that case, I think some Mic is coming.
அவ்வளவுதான்
I
sound.
think others are advised to mute, please. So in this stench gas, in case of an emergency, we used to release this gas inside the mine. This gives a pungent smelling. Along the ventilation circuit, this gas will reach wherever the mine is going, the air goes. So everyone can easily smell this gas. So that immediately they will come to know there is something wrong in the mine and everybody will come out from the mine easily. So this is a stench gas system. This is an underground capable ambulance. All vehicle cannot go underground, as I told you. Only with a vehicle having a positive braking system only can go. And this first picture you are seeing is underground capable fire tender. Fire engine soldier only. This is a fire engine for underground. This is completely, our mine is completely digitalized. So below ground, கீழே 1 kilometer கீழே யாரெல்லாம் எங்கெங்க work பண்ணிருக்காங்க, everything we can see from the surface control room. Because everybody is carrying a RFID tag system. From that RFID tag, we can come to know which person is where he is standing, what he is doing, whether he is working or not, or he is an operator, whether he is operating an equipment, or if his equipment is not in operation, it is kept idle. So everything is monitored by digital. I told you, we have taken an internet connection up to below 700 plus level. So now the session is open for all. If anyone has any doubt or something, you can ask me. Or if you would like to know anything about the mining.
Participants, you have any doubt, ask to the speaker.
சார் ஃபயர் இன்ஜின் எப்படி சார் உள்ளார போகும்?
நான் சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, எனி எக்யூப்மெண்ட் கோ இன் அண்டர்கிரவுண்ட். ஹலோ
ஹலோ சார், புரியல சார்.
எப்படி போகும்னா புரியல. வாட் இஸ் யுவர் கொஸ்டின்? எப்படி போகும்னா
சார் நீங்க சொன்னீங்க கார் தான் ஃபயர் இன்ஜின்ட்டு.
கார் இல்லப்பா, பக்கத்துல இன்னொரு வண்டி இருந்துச்சுல்ல. நீங்க ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க.
எஸ் சார்.
ஜஸ்ட் a minute.
எஸ் சார்.
இந்த சப்ஜெக்டே உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் புதுசா தான் இருக்கும். சரியா? டோன்ட் வரி அபவுட் ஆஸ்கிங் கொஸ்டின். you can see this vehicle. தெரியுதா இந்த vehicle? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிக்சர்.
எஸ் சார்.
இதுதான் ஃபயர் டெண்டர்.
ஓகே.
இது வந்து பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற ஆம்புலன்ஸ் புரியுதுங்களா?
எஸ்.
அண்ட் ஐ வில் ஷோ யூ. எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரு சின்ன கன்ஃபியூஸா இருக்கும், எப்படி வண்டி உள்ள போகும், எந்த மாதிரி வண்டிகள்லாம் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு.
எஸ் சார்.
ஜஸ்ட் a minute. ஒரு சின்ன யூடியூப்ல ஒரு வீடியோ ப்ளே பண்றேன். Just a minute. On screen visible? Screen visible இருக்காப்பா?
Yeah, visible.
Yes sir, visible.
Yeah, you can see this video. In the video, you can be able to see how dumper and loader we are seeing how it is loading. Okay, this much space will be there.
Sir, உங்களோட வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுது சார்.
60 video play பண்றோம் இல்லையா? During video playing it will happen.
Yes sir.
It will be like that only. Am I audible now?
Okay sir. Okay sir. சொல்லுங்க.
So when first time, I mean, when you are visiting underground, then only you can able to understand what kind of equipment it is being. All equipments are in crores, where the value of the equipments are in crores. And lifetime also, it is in hours only. For equipment, you can operate maximum for 20,000 hours. Then you can think this much durable vehicle and this much highly productive vehicle these equipments are, and these are very costly and highly these vehicles are safe to operate.
நான் வெளில வரேன், நீ ஏன் வரல? ஆனா 110 பேர் இருக்காங்களாண்டி.
Kindly mute your audio.
Yeah, any question from anyone? Any more questions? See, sometimes, see, whenever you are going to any industry, no, for working, definitely you will come across safety. Okay. Initially, safety might be boring to each and everyone. Why I am supposed to do everything, every work by means of a safety? If you work safety, then you are safe and you are making your surrounding people also safe. Ultimately, when morning you are coming to work, na, so evening also you are supposed to go back to your home as you came in the morning. Or if you get hurt by means of some injury or something, if you go to home, definitely your family will not be so happy. So safety is prime, and safety, there is no compromise on safety. And many companies nowadays, they are spending crores and crores of money for safety of the people.
Sir, one question.
Please.
Sir.
சொல்லுப்பா.
சார் இப்போ வந்து நம்ம ரொம்ப ஆழத்துக்கு போனா ஆக்சிஜன் கிடைக்காது. இப்போ வந்து ஆக்சிஜன் வந்து எப்படி சார் கிடைக்குங்க?
Good question. Oxygen வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா mainly we used to operate ventilation fans. Okay, per ventilation we have total 8 fan. Per fan capacity is per fan power supply requirement is 2 megawatts.
சார் உங்க வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுது.
இப்ப
No, Sadish, you can carry on. Your voice is audible now. You can carry on.
Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, Sadish. You can carry on.
Yeah. We are having a ventilation fan. Okay, so ventilation fans we used to operate from the fan, and also we have natural vent risers. And in case of an emergency, suppose there is an emergency, ventilation fans are switched off. Suppose, okay. So in that case, whomsoever going in underground, யார் வந்து எத்தனை மேன் பவர் வந்து கீழே போனாலும் சரி, அண்டர்கிரவுண்ட் போனாலும் சரி, everybody will be carrying a self rescuer. Okay, self rescuer. So அந்த self rescuer எதுக்குன்னா, in case of an emergency, மைன்ல வந்து ventilation fan வந்து ஸ்டாப் ஆயிருச்சு அப்படின்னா, in that case he can use his self rescuer. அந்த self rescuer மூலியமா என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா, he can take oxygen from the self rescuer and he can come out safely. Just a minute, அந்த picture உங்களுக்கு காட்டுறேன். What's your name? யார் இந்த கொஸ்டின் கேட்டாங்க?
சார் பேர் வந்து சிவபாரதி சார். நேம் சிவபாரதி.
Good சிவபாரதி. Good question.
Yes sir. Thank you sir.
Actually இந்த self rescuer வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டு கண்ட்ரி தான் manufacturing பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ரெண்டு கண்ட்ரியுமே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா one is Russia and another is Ukraine. Russia and Ukraine only manufacturing this kind of self rescuers.
Okay sir.
இந்த screen visible இருக்கா இப்போ?
Visible இருக்கு சார்.
This is called a self rescuer. Okay, this self rescuer's name is called as CI-30. This is imported from Ukraine. So in our this per self rescuer cost is 30,000 rupees. So in case of an emergency, the person will use this self rescuer for breathing. சேஃபா வெளியில வரதுக்காக. இந்த பிக்சர் தெரியுதா? This picture is visible.
தெரியுதுங்க சார்.
One person is wearing. He will breathe. In case of emergency, he will breathe like this and he will come out from the mine. Safer. Okay. Shiva, is it clear to you?
Sir, clear sir.
Okay, pa. Any more doubts? Any more doubts from anyone? I am happy to share.
Yo. Sanjay, you can proceed about of things.
Okay, last suggestion to everyone. Please do well in your academic. Okay, so do well. So definitely there are ample of opportunity in the present scenario, definitely everyone will get a good job. So in your career, so all the best to everyone.